What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. I have to re-record this video because I want to kind of buck wild on the last one. Maybe I should leave it, but I'm getting kind of old to be like acting kind of crazy. But anywho, moving on. I want to talk about context and frame of reference in terms of haters. And I made a video about this, talking about the scarcity mindset. And the scarcity mindset goes deeper and further than just women. But in specific, I want to talk about guys, not hating because they don't have a frame of reference for your life. And so when you live a life that they can't understand because they have zero experience in it, because they lack the frame of reference of living that life, they start to hate. They can't believe that a guy can live the life you're describing and have it be real. It just doesn't exist outside the movies. I'll give you an example of not having frame of reference. And it's in regards to me, but I didn't hate on man. I ain't jock riding, dude, but y'all know I like Tate Andrews. Dude got his thing going on, and I ain't hating on this dude. But check this out. He had a live on Twitter, and his Aston Martin wouldn't start. It was a beautiful car, And I was like, yo, it's snowing outside. Dude's in like the winter in Romania. There's snow on the ground like that deep. I'm like, I type on there. I was like, dude, you gonna drive an Aston Martin in the snow? And he just said, of course I am. I'm a G. I had at that moment when I asked that question zero frame of reference for the understanding of driving a car that costs over $250,000 in the snow. To me, that just don't make sense. But then when you're rich, I guess you don't really care. You crash, you're like, whatever, I'll get it fixed. You crash it, I don't care, I'll just buy another one. So I didn't have a frame of reference to understand that. It clicked in my head. I still don't have a practical frame of reference to understand it, but it clicked in my head that like, this guy is thinking from a totally different level than I am. Lack of frame of reference. So when I start telling guys about the life I live with women, that I got like a minimum of 4 women who watch my Twitter and see me talk about women, see me on videos with my girls, and they want to jump on the team knowing that there's only space for 2 more girls, and then they hit me up on my WhatsApp. Dudes don't have a frame of reference for that. They don't understand it. And so then they start to try and mock you. They start to try and hate you. But you know what? I can't help you in your patheticness. I can't help you in your sadness, man. And here's the funny thing about it. I was talking about the situation. It was similar to one that Tate was talking about on his Instagram. And I was like, yeah, I had a similar type of situation like this. And dudes was like, dudes are on there hating, like, oh yeah, right, that didn't happen. Oh yeah, then everybody clapped. And I made a little video and I put it on Twitter. And it's just funny because my girl, who's sitting right here, she was like, yeah, those dudes must be ugly. She even knew that those dudes don't have a frame of reference. She could just tell by their reaction. This is how innate, this is how natural the filtration process that women have is. She didn't even have to meet dude. She didn't have to hear dude talk. She didn't have to see his picture. She just knew that's a lame, pathetic guy who lacks security. You're never going to have my frame of reference to understand this lifestyle. You know why? Because you're pathetic and you're lame and women can smell it on you through the internet. My girl ain't met this dude and she knows what's up with them already. How dudes walk the earth, how they behave, it directly reflects the reality they have in life in general. Not only with money, but with women. So, I can't help you if you're sad and pathetic. I can't help you if you don't have a frame of reference for, a good life. Hold on while I try and parallel park this sucker. Hey, get out my way, dude. How's it going, man? Before I get out this car and smack you. I will do it. I can't help you. You can't watch any of my videos and understand what I'm talking about because you don't have a frame of reference to understand it in the first place. You lack that confidence. You lack that inner... I don't know if that makes sense, but I think you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I just want to talk about that briefly. That, frame of reference is more important than you think it is. You can't talk to a woman about the feeling of ejaculation as a man. She don't understand it. She can't tell you about the feeling of female ejaculation as a woman towards a man. I have no frame of reference because I ain't never had a vag in my life and I never will. There's things you're never going to understand. And understanding my life with women as a guy who's technically a normie for now, you're never going to understand. You're just going to have to hate and be pathetic. And I feel sorry for you guys. This is your man Abuamerican. Catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Abuamerican. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And please keep hating, because haters fuel me. Make me want to go out and find like an absolute 9 and add her to the team as number 3. Just slam dunk a big dookie on your head. Just like Jordan back in the days. Blah! I'm out.
Who wants to fight? Aha. I'm only taking the brave. I'm not taking the scary. I'm not taking no girls. Are you ready to fight?